Hello, hello everyone, my name is Tisra and welcome back to Forza Samurai, Hero of the Empire. And I am the lone hero of the Empire, it seems. Almost no one remaining but me to be able to commit my life to the Emperor. Oh well, once again, I think that I have done everything this turn. So I'm gonna take a chance that indeed I have. Well, except this guy being moved and end the turn. Well then. So how badly are are we gonna get bombarded now? My guess is quite badly. And also, could you show me something else than my agent? Although, I guess what you would be showing me if you weren't showing me my agent was my provinces getting navally bombarded. So I guess it is a good thing that you're not showing me anything. Yeah, my point exactly. And look at all of these fleets just moving in. Just the second they spot an opening, they just mine, and then they move in and make my life a tiny little hell. Okay, so 2 fleets. Yeah, I really don't want to fight naval battles. So let's not do that. And by the way, I should have queued up more ships. I realize now. Look at all. It's comically bad. Maybe it has something to do with dot mod. Just how many ships they have, because I don't remember it being that bad in the Shogunate version. Then again, in the Shogunate version, I don't think I used dot mod. I think I just used the vanilla game, and also, yeah, I should say that that campaign was over much quicker, and also the enemy had more navies to deal with than just my own. So I guess there is that to take into consideration. Also, didn't I? Yeah, that one is better, I think. Just pump out these ships, because I need ships. Should have done that earlier, as I said. Although I do have the range to actually help out here. So let's do that. Although, of course they are gonna flee. Because who would want to take a fair fight? Suckers. Those are the only ones. Okay, you need to be repaired, so you move in there and repair. Now I have a new blockading fleet, and this one is definitely one that should be quite strong. Although we have so many tiny fleets to deal with. I guess I could do that. Although, will they give me a fight? I think not. And I was actually wrong. Wow. But attacking this probably means doing a lot of damage myself. What the hell? Let's take the chance. I need to clear ships. There's just not 2 ways about it. So yeah, a decisive defeat. But so be it. Let's try to get that repaired. And queue up more ships. Replacing the ones we just lost. So hopefully that did something. At least it did damage the ships. So there's that. And maybe this ship, this fleet, will be enough to deal with all of this. Although I think what's more likely to happen is actually that they just flee from me. So that sucks, but there's very, very little I can actually do about that. Except just sit back and wait for the problem to fix itself. And by itself, I mean through me actually playing the game and doing all of that manually, because I don't get any help from my allies. Yeah, I'm kind of harping on that, but it is very true, and it's a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. It's annoying just how useless all of my allies are. I guess I could just have a poke at Kyoto. It's not nearly as heavily defended as Kyoto is in the vanilla version, typically. Although it may be. You never know. Let's see, how happy are you? You're actually quite happy. Good. Actually, I should send this guy into scouts and have a poke instead of sending my entire army in to have a poke. And what do you know? That's actually pretty good. I may be able to actually also solve that and just grab Kyoto. Huh. That'll make this a lot easier than I really thought it would. But that still leaves the situation, the very shitty situation with all the naval stuff going. So I still need to clear that out, which is gonna be fun. Fun for all the family. Yep. That should be it. And am I seeing things, or or are my allies actually doing something? Yeah, something is clearly wrong. My allies actually doing stuff, but will they actually be able to capture Tango? Time will tell. Army sabotaged. Okay. It's nice of you to sabotage the armies that, you know, matters very little. You know, the guys defending the city. Unless there's a naval invasion coming, I don't see that army really being in any real danger. How are we looking? 22% already. That's nice. You know what? Let's just keep that damage because the port and the fields are within bombardment range for sure. So I'm not gonna bother, I'm just gonna leave them for now. Well, let's do this again. Have a little poke. And what do you know? It's very not defended. Well, it is technically defended, but the city itself is actually not defended. I can challenge a daimyo to single combat if I can actually get there next turn. Which is interesting. Let's see if I can snipe this. Oh, of course I can't. One single movement point. Well, I guess you can try to get the daimyo to fight you. Although, yeah, you don't have enough. Oh. +1 to resolve when fighting single combat. Let's do this. Yeah, 79%. Go, do it. Enemy killed in single combat. Although that might not have been a good idea, because when you're out of daimyo, and out of daimyos and family members, you just spawn a new one. Right there. So, maybe not the best decision in that respect, but, well, I guess it feels good to actually kill stuff. Let's move you as well. Actually, I'm gonna give up the defense here, just to be able to give this army some support. And hopefully they won't sneakily capture Setsu from me. That would really suck. Yeah, I'm just gonna have you camp out here. And meanwhile, I'm gonna keep up the production on units. Let's just find the right one. Oh, there we go. Imperial Guard Infantry. Finally, you're among us. So these guys are definitely going to make up quite a bit of this army right here. And the current veterans are going to be the second army. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to be on the second fleet. Okay, so will they allow me to actually kill all of you? Once again, probably not. But we're going to have a stab at it. Okay. Let's be a little bit smart about this. I'm gonna do this and just move this ship right now. And move it independently of the rest of the fleet. Oh, of course you can flee behind my line. of course. Mm. And of course you can do the same, because why shouldn't you be able to? Oh yeah, I can chase you down, I guess. Hopefully this is strong enough. It is. Good. Why not? Let's just go for it. Oh, I should have brought in the other ship as well. You might not be able to tell, but I kinda lost my patience with all this naval stuff. And this should be really one-sided because it's also bringing in my second fleet. Okay, at least I'll have some blockade going. Okay, now you move there. And you move in for the kill. Will they actually take this battle? Of course they won't. Oh, you had a lot of movement points, didn't you? And you're not gonna flee because you are blockading a port. And for some reason, they don't actually flee in that circumstance, which is good for me. I don't have to do this kind of stuff all the time. Okay. So we are back to holding this right here. Okay, so the problem is basically solved on the very next turn after it became really bad. Well, I can breathe a sigh of relief. For sure. Ooh, what do I want? Charge bonus, morale, replenishment rate. Oh, but that's in this province, of course. And melee attack, accuracy. Well, I'm gonna go for accuracy. I don't know if that will even have time to be relevant, but I hope so. Well, actually, I don't hope so. I hope I can get this done as quickly as possible, but it may be. It may have time to be useful. That's for sure. Should I just go for it with this navy and the ships that are gonna be done in a few turns? I think I might be going for that. And maybe combine. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just take care of that navy. Oh. Yes, of course, I'm gonna get stuck in interception ranges. Or maybe not. It wasn't as bad as I dreaded. Oh, well, that is interesting. That was actually way too close. Oh, you still have an... Wow, how many movement points do you have? Seriously, you had enough movement points to flee from there to there, and after that to there. I guess they get another set of movement points after they flee from a battle, but that's slightly ridiculous. Just slightly. But yeah, now I basically said fuck it, and I'm gonna just go for it. It's still gonna take a little while before the second army is ready to go, but yeah, my patience has run quite thin. That is for sure. Although we still need to capture Kyoto and a few other places. Although I guess we do have quite a lot of time. Well, not a lot. Ships have quite a long range, actually. That's a good thing. But we do have a bit of time, just a bit of time to wait before our naval invasions actually get there. Or happen, I guess. The naval invasions don't have to go anywhere. So what I'm thinking is happening right now is that several ships are passing right south of this island and going up this way. I'm betting on it. Ooh, oh. Why are you so... Oh, because several small ships are just banding together. And together they have quite a strong fleet right there. I'll give you that. And I'm not gonna bother trying to... Oh, a second ship? A second fleet, I mean. They're doing something. Or should I bother? I guess I should bother. Sure, let's build some more ships here. And... I was gonna say here, but that's not really gonna matter. Well, I guess I could. Apparently it's not getting bombarded to death, like the rest of my territory. Yeah, we can at least queue up some cheap ones. Like that. That wouldn't really hurt me too much. And queue up the same ship, but a bit better armored. And now I guess it's time to balance out this a bit more. Just make sure that it's kind of equal. There we go. Now, maybe this one is the weakest. I don't know. Not that I care too much. Can't see any fleets, but I can almost guarantee that they are there. Let's have this fleet gather here in this port. Oh, what do you know? This is a big surprise to absolutely no one. And I should even be able to take care of them. Oh, yeah. The almost completely sunk ship. That's the one who's doing all the damage. What about this fleet? That's a bit... Oh, yeah, there we go. Getting too cocky. Well, they didn't flee from the first battle, but my guess is that they're gonna flee from this one. And indeed. Indeed. And there is... Is there another fleet around here? Apparently not. Oh, they don't need repair, so... Where do I place you? Yeah, let's just have you join that. Why not? So I guess I have my two fleets here now. Repair all this. That didn't actually take too much, which kind of shows how little this fleet costs. So will I run into any other ships? Actually, I won't. That's surprising. Maybe I killed off most of them. Maybe I actually did. Look at this, I can't see any more ships. Or fleets, I should say. So maybe I actually killed everything, because they all did a banzai charge straight at my blockades. Well, that would be a dream come true. I don't know how much I believe in that, though. Let's get you into this army, and have the foreign agent just train you. Start training you. And yeah, start building up the second army. And, oh, I actually didn't do that. Whoops. There we go. So this is the second army. And actually, I'm gonna do... This is a good second army. So I'm gonna have you go there, and have you go there, and say that that should probably be enough to take care of all of that. You flee. Good. So I... move up in support. Easy peasy. Peacefully occupy. General increased in rank. You are now rank 4. As well. I have quite a lot of rank 4 generals or higher. So that is pretty good. Sure, I don't think it's really gonna matter, so I'm just picking stuff willy-nilly. Defense for all spear infantry. Well, I tend to use a lot of spear infantry. Melee attack for all traditional units, I don't have that. Yeah, just go for a straight up minus chance of being assassinated. That sounds really good. Not gonna be able to reach that this turn. That sucks. Yeah, just... Oh, of course that failed. What about you? 56. Nice. So the lesser chance actually won there. Although they will probably replenish next turn. Nice. Now I don't have to worry about him for a little while. Anything else? I guess I could have him just follow him. And maybe try to do that next turn, once I actually have money. So what are we looking at now? I hold one of the provinces listed, and I need 3 more. 1, 2, and something else. Maybe Sayama, maybe. I have many choices. Of course, I could try to take Tango, building up this army a bit more, and just head over the border right here. Let's just have a poke. Is this a daimyo? Maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I am going to start recruitment just a bit more here. I didn't overqueue there. That's almost a shame, actually. Where can I hold recruitment? Just a bit. I don't know, maybe... Oh yeah, I can do it not there. Where did I queue up all of that? There. Let's cancel this recruitment. There we go, and now I should have enough money to recruit a few units here. All traditional, though. No, that's not true. Good. Oh, I can actually recruit a lot of men at the same time. So maybe going for a few cheaper units, if I have enough money for that. Yeah, there we go. A full round of recruitment, and maybe that would be enough to take care of Tango. I don't know, because I don't have line of sight on the settlement itself. And I don't have any agent in range. Yeah, they've all done stuff. Except this guy, I guess. But, well, he has also walked for quite a while. And has used most of his movement points. I think we're done. This seems fine. So let's end the turn there. Oh, there we go. And once again, completely outmatched by my existing defense. Although it did stop. Well, it actually didn't stop anything because I don't have any. I don't have any recruitment going there as of right now. I'm fairly certain. Oh, are you gonna, like, distract this army? You know, the garrison, so that it doesn't, you know, move out of the settlement? You know, the thing that it actually can't do at all? Yeah. I don't know why they're so set on destroying this, or just disrupting this settlement, when it's clearly a bad target. I mean, I'd go for this one instead. That would make much more sense. But I guess that doesn't matter that much to you. Okay, let's see if this is enough. Let's have a poke. And he retreated. Let's join that up. And will that be enough? Probably not. Yeah, let's... well, I can't retreat. But these guys alone, I might be able to take care of. But with the existing garrison, probably not. In other words, I need to recruit more men. Let's just pump out good units. That seems to be a good recipe for winning. So one more turn and then all of those guys are ready. Let's keep another one of those armored ships, because why not? I have the money, I have the technology. Well, that good stuff. Let's see, you join up with those. And actually, I'll have you. Well, I'll do this. I'll do that, have you join that. And once again, shuffle a few men around. Gonna do that. Not that it really matters, because you're all gonna get replaced anyway. And then have you do that. Let's see, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That fits perfectly. Nice. That's pretty nice. Oh, speaking about good units, I completely forgot about all of these guys. Yeah, you're not needed. Sorry. Well, at least I did recruit them. Although they're probably not gonna be used in time unless something goes completely wrong. And this takes even longer. Imperial Guard Cavalry. And Imperial Lancers. So many units that would be fun to use, but strategically not sound to use. Definitely in this. What is up with this picture? When you look at it like that. Look at that. So blurry. Maybe you can't even tell with the horrible YouTube compression, but take my word for it, it's quite blurry. Anyway, let's keep up. Oh, did I reach the... Yes, I did. I reached the maximum number of that. Well, fair enough. Let's go for the second best thing. And I reach a max number for that as well. And then go for another round of Imperial Infantry. Actually, how many men are you looking at right now? You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so... Do you need 2 full stacks? Yeah, why not? We're not that big in a hurry, honestly. Nice. Don't have to worry about that guy for a few more turns. Let's save his points. I did have that poke. Did I do... No, I didn't. Okay, let's start that siege. Oh, they do have quite a lot of artillery, actually. Just have to be smart about that. And maybe... Can you do anything while they're in the settlement? Actually, you can't do anything. Well, while my army is besieging. Although, if I get them onto an open field battle, then maybe I will actually be able to use cavalry for once. Or they might be terribly torn up by all of the artillery. Who knows? That may also happen. Let's try to stop that invasion from happening. And speaking of invasions, this is probably a battle we need to take. Looking from the units I can actually see here. Although, you never know. Maybe I don't need to worry at all. And that is what I'm of course hoping for. I don't have the money for that. Should I just... Oh, I only queued up one more turn. Whoops. Where did I spend a lot of money? Just setting up a recruitment queue. I don't know, but I'm too lazy to try to find it. So potentially 2 battles happening here. In this end turn. Yeah, there is one of them. And that is going to be an interesting one. They do have the numbers advantage. I will say I have the artillery advantage. Not in terms of number of artillery, but in terms of quality of artillery. Mostly down to these guns right here. I also have better infantry, that's for sure. And I also have cavalry. So it's going to be interesting to see if what counts for most in this battle. Although I am confident of my chances. Anyway, that is definitely going to be the end of this part. I thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.